Alrighty. What up, it's Shankster94, and welcome to my 59th weekly Q&A. I'm your host, THEGAMERSHANKSTER. This is a place for you guys to ask questions, receive answers, communicate with each other, have pitiful comment wars, and, unlike the last Q&A, this time I will block trolls immediately upon inspection, because Starfield Exodus had his fair share of fun. But not anymore. I blocked him earlier today. Alright. So, what's going on, guys? Who do we got here? Usual contenders, I believe. White Shot Trend, Man of Muff. We got Kevin Cohill, Star Trap, Bill Plumley. This is gonna be fun. AG22, Shinobi03, Andre Hernandez. Ed's 28th. Alrighty. So, let me get the 1 hour timer getting going here. And start. Alright, so White Shot Trend. I heard about all the immigrant family separation news. Yeah. Edge 28th. What's up? White Shot Trend, my favorite Cinema Sins video. I don't know, right now? I actually can't answer that because I'm subscribed to him, so I've seen a lot of his videos. I don't know if I have a favorite right now. Yeah, I can't really answer that. I don't have time to answer that. Alright. Man, yeah, I blocked Starfield Exodus, like, what? Not too long ago. Way after the last Q&A. Fair Gale. You can't attend this one. You're going somewhere with your dad in a little bit. You attend the 60th. Okay, no problem. You're not committed to attending Q&As. Bill Plumley, what's good? I look sunburnt. Well, I'm not. You can't donate today, being selfish and going on mini vacate this weekend. Ah! No problem. Wyatt can rest assured to have the top donation then. Kevin Cohill. What is my favorite pistol, shotgun, sniper, submachine gun, assault rifle, grenade launcher, magnum, and rocket launcher from the Resident Evil franchise? So basically my absolute favorite of each category in the entire series, huh? Well, my favorite handgun is the Beretta 92F. My favorite shotgun is definitely Resident Evil 5's Hydra. My favorite Magnum is the hand cannon from Resident Evil 4, or the Smith & Wesson M500. My favorite submachine gun is probably the MP5 from whatever game. My favorite sniper rifle is definitely it's almost any semi-automatic sniper rifle. I prefer semi-automatic over bolt action. And there's White Shot Trend with a $2 donation, just because. You claim victory already. We'll see. Let me see. His favorite assault rifle is the AK-47. My favorite grenade launcher is the grenade launcher from Resident Evil 5, because it has like the most diverse amount of ammo. Did I miss anything? Rocket launcher, RPG 7. So that's 4, 5, and 6. Alright. White Shot Trend, have I watched Cinema Sins video on live action Resident Evil movies? I probably have at some point or another. Thoughts on Remake 2 featuring a sex scene between Super Hot Claire and a Super Hot Ader? That's not going to happen, so let's not even speculate. AG22, have I been on Urban Dictionary before? Several times. I go there quite often, actually. Michael Cho, least favorite subject at school? It was social studies, or writing, basically. Either that or English. Let's say English. Yeah. Edge 28. Thoughts on Mr. X looking like a mob boss thanks to the fedora in Resident Evil 2 Remake trailer? I'm, like, wondering about that a little bit. I mean, like, it's almost humorous and could probably backlash on the developers. Alright, Bill Plumley, if I could own one item of clothing a Resident Evil character has worn, what would it be? It would be Leon's jacket in Resident Evil 4. Man, if hopefully your internet doesn't disconnect or your power goes up from Q&A 60. Hope not either. Wyatt Chutron, Q&A 69 should be a 6-theme Q&A that goes on for 69 minutes, and you only ask extras thoughts on this idea? Not gonna happen. Andre Hernandez, ever played any of the Dead Rising games? Because right now you're on the 3rd game. I own Dead Rising 2. AG22, have I ever thought of having a man bun? Also, you have to leave early, sorry. No. Shinobi03, opinion on stores offering Christmas sales earlier with each year. You went to a store one day and they were selling them in the middle of summer. I mean, some people are very, very fanatic about Christmas, so, I mean, it's convenient for them, so, whatever. Wide Chatron, always be able to upload and stream in 4K with no issues, or 60 frames per second with no issues. I'd rather be able to stream in 4K with no issues. Frame rate is not, like, I don't know, like, I can, 30 frames per second is comfortable to the eye, so I feel like more people would be satisfied with top-notch quality over top-notch frame rate. I don't know, though. You got some OCD people out there. Kevin Coyle, what's my favorite virus from Resident Evil? Probably the classic T virus. Why Chachin get killed by a chandelier falling on my head, or get killed by accidentally shooting myself in the stomach with an M500 and bleeding to death. Yikes. Chandelier. Michael Cho, walk on Lego or eat a large ball of paper. Walk on Legos. Shinobi03, did I know that the hunters were based on the raptors from Jurassic Park? Is that a fact? I'm neutral about that aspect. Do I think, Kevin Cohill, do I think the shotgun and Not a Hero is real? It's probably based off of something, but the actual weapon itself I don't think is real. Wyatt Chatron, choose from the following 2 loadouts to survive the zombie apocalypse. Dual Resident Evil 7 gauntlets, a strong first aid med, and a survival knife. Or Resident Evil 6 FN Tactical Police Shotgun, a picador, and Resident Evil 7 Secrets of Defense. Loadout A for sure. Those gauntlets are badass. Bill Plumley, favorite junk food? I mean, does pizza count as junk food? I mean, in some nations, I bet it's not junk food. So, if not pizza, then it's definitely fast food restaurant cheeseburgers. All right. Nice hair, says Big Loss. Yeah, it's getting pretty long now, and I'm not touching it for a while. I'm going through summer with it, at the very least. Alright. Kevin Coyle, what gun do I want to have? A Glock 10mm or a Glock 40 SW? Glock 40. Wyatt Chachin, switch jobs with you for a month or with Bill Plumley? I know what you do, Wyatt. I do not know what Bill Plumley is, so it's safer just to go with you because I know what you do. Andre Hernandez, have I watched Jurassic Park Fallen Kingdom? You watch it? No, I have not yet. Wyatt, choose from the following 2 Ironhead Apocalypse Survival Team. You, Marat Blamza, and Leon, or Spy Redrum, Bill Plumley, and Forrest. You, Marat, and Leon. Bill Plumley, am I a fan of grindhouse-style movies, like Machete? I'm I'm neutral about it. I don't, like, seek them out. Man, if you have 1.1 megabyte download speed, is that good for Q&A? Probably not to watch it in 1080p. You might have to dummy it down to 480, especially considering what's going to be going on. But hopefully, I guess we're going to find out if it's actually going to work or not. Cindy 8s. That's a new one. Do I like Forza Horizon 3? I have not played a single Forza game, so no. Not saying I don't like it, I just haven't played it. I have, like, been interested somewhat, considering I guess they have, like, every possible make of car in that game. Wyatt Chotron, 2 Bill Plumley Ironheads. Wyatt, you still never answered why you put subscriber names, and I have to keep explaining to you it doesn't matter. Because once they're infected, I don't care if you're my fucking mother, you're dying, alright? So, Ironheads or Skagdeads. 2 Ironheads versus a Skagdead. A Skagdead's gonna win. Kevin Coyle. Would I live with Lisa Trevor for a day or the Tyrant from Resident Evil 0? Lisa Trevor. Chris Whitechurch and Chris's Resident Evil 7 shotgun is based off of an airsoft model in Tokyo Mirai. I thought it was something like that. Edge28. Speaking of upcoming games, have I checked out Jump Force? I'm not really interested in any other game coming out besides Resident Evil 2 Remake. That's just the way I am. Subs. Solid fire. Cindy 8. Do I like Fortnite? I'm just going to reveal right here that I really do not follow mainstream games. So, Fortnite, Overwatch, League, none of those games I play. Or care to play. Wyatt Chotron, be forced to try and make friends with regular, non-friendly Indisu, or with a regular, non-friendly Glass. No guarantee of success either way. Regular, non-friendly Indisu. I'm just looking something up real quick. If I would just respond... Holy crap. Okay, well, looks like that's not going to happen. Okay, how far behind am I? Oh, not too far behind at all. Bill Plumley, how do I feel about the Chris Hardwick scandal? Chris Hardwick. That is a thing in news that I have not heard about yet, surprisingly. So, I don't even know who that is. So, I have no comment. Kevin Coyle, would I be trained by Leon or Arnold Schwarzenegger? Well, Leon is a fictional character. Arnold Schwarzenegger is a real person, so I'd rather be trained by Arnold. Wyatt Chachon, the worst headset I've ever used? The one that came with the PS4. Wyatt Chachon, the worst 2 best things about Orc. Well, the worst thing about Orc is it having the Resident Evil in its title. And being just Gears of War with the Resident Evil title. The best thing about Orc is probably the various weapons within. And everything in between, I don't care to share. Manif, Shotgun have new effect in Resident Evil 2 Remake. Huh, I didn't notice. Come on. There we go. Yeah, Indisu. Bill Plumley, do I think an open world Raccoon City Resident Evil game would not only be fun to play but review as well, or would one have to take precedence over another? See, me personally, I'm not for an open world Raccoon City game because it would have to be a spin-off. There would be no way they could make it a mainstream game. Man, if you're going to put it at 144p, that's fine because... Yeah. By the way, man, if not everyone here knows what's going on for Q&A 60, so hush up about it, please. Kevin Cole. The shotgun in Resident Evil 2 Remake is a Winchester shotgun in the demo. How are they going to make it powerful when it's upgraded? I don't know. Though they've done ridiculous things in the series many, many times, so they'll probably make it work. Resident Evil is one of the most inconsistent series ever when it comes to, like, comparison to real life. Kevin Cole, another thing is the shotgun in the demo is the shotgun like in Evil Within 2. Well, I wouldn't know that because I don't play that game. Cindy Etz, what do I play on? I play on Xbox One, PlayStation 4. That's about it. Although PlayStation 4, you like have little chance of playing with me on anything because I only have like 3 games for it, and almost none of them are multiplayer. But Xbox One, I don't play very often these days. You hardly ever see me online. When you do, I'm mostly doing like Netflix or playing Tekken. It's like the only game I still play constantly online, maybe. Wyatt Chutrin. Do I think Resident Evil 2 will be more canon than the original? I don't think... If it's anything like Remake became more canon than the original, so... To answer your question, yes, I do believe it will. Hopefully they keep... I really hope they don't, like, overwrite too many events. Like, especially really key ones. Like, I really hope there's still a kiss between Leon and Ada in the remake. There better be. Because that's one of my favorite moments in the original. Shinobi 03. Do I still remember how smoking weed felt like? Yeah. Very vividly. Bill Plumley. Do I think Sega should make another console? I mean, if they want to remain a brand to be reckoned with... I mean, other than being known for Sonic the Hedgehog, yeah, they probably should sometime soon. Get back into the industry. Wyatt Chotrin, who's more badass, Leon or Ada? Who's more badass? Ada. Wyatt, Pluto versus Skagdead. What the hell is the Pluto again? Man, I always forget all these enemies. You tend to use the same enemies frequently, though, too. Pluto's that thing from Dead Aim. Why do we care about that thing? Well, anyway, Skagdead's gonna win in that. 2 Skagdead versus you. 3, 2 Skagdead. Bill Plumley. Have I read any of the Resident Evil comics or manga? No. I only follow the games and movies, basically. Novels and comics, no, I don't follow. Aiden CA. You loved my Resident Evil 4 weapon review. Thank you. It is one of the best. It's probably one of the best weapon reviews I have on this channel. Although a lot of people complain about my voice in that one particularly because my headset at the time was terrible. Kevin Coyle, what is my favorite Resident Evil movie? I don't have to pick the live action ones. Well, I'll do this. I'll choose a favorite from the live action and from the CGI. My favorite CGI movie is Degeneration. My favorite live action is probably The Final Chapter. No. Scratch that. It is Apocalypse. It's Apocalypse because Apocalypse is the closest to one of the games. Resident Evil 3 specifically. All the rest of them are sort of their own thing. Michael Cho, is it weird if you're into short-haired chicks? No, but why did you share that if you think it's weird? No, to each their own, although I do consider people shallow if they decline someone based on one physical attribute like that. Why Chatra never be able to type the letter N on any keyboard or touchscreen, or the letter R. N. R is a far more used letter than N. Well, roughly. But still. I'm pretty sure I use R a lot more than N, so I'll sacrifice N. Manif, is it you or Asians are very skilled in hand-to-hand combat? Well, a lot of traditional martial arts developed in Asia, so it kind of makes sense. Wyatt Chatran. Evelyn's final form. Wait. Yep. And 3 Skagda versus Javier's final form and 3 Fat Molded. Evelyn and 3 Skagda. Bill Plumley, barring new games, do I still play Resident Evil for fun? Or is it strictly for the channel now? These days, it really is strictly for the channel. I hardly ever... I just do not play Resident Evil in my free time once I beat it. Like, Resident Evil 7, of course, was the last game I did play in my free time after live streaming the first playthrough. And then once I beat it, I stopped playing it. And the same thing will probably happen for Resident Evil 2 Remake. Just because of this channel, I play Resident Evil all the time, so it gets boring very fast, unfortunately. And also because I played Resident Evil 5 to death. And I guess deep down I don't want that to happen again, to be addicted to a single game to where I'm just nothing else is happening. But yeah. Also because I'm a working man now, and I mean I hardly have a lot of free time, so I just don't want to play. I just don't want to use it up playing games. Alrighty. Fernando Magales. Do I think the PRL gun from Resident Evil 4 will return in Resident Evil 2 Remake as an unlockable weapon? Do I think? No. Would I be okay if it did? Of course. Wyatt Chatran, change my legal name to ShankyBoy69 or to I Love Pretty Pink Ponies. Like, it's a choice between homo-sounding and cringeworthy. So I think the general public is getting getting better at less discrimination. So I would rather not have a cringeworthy name like Shanky Boy. So I'll go with I Love Pretty Pink Ponies. Wyatt, also, get the Umbrella logo tattooed to my forehead or the words Resident Evil? The Umbrella logo. Bill Plumley, did I see the bloody RPD shirts that Capcom had at E3? I might have caught a glimpse of them at some point. I didn't really watch E3. Kevin Coyle, did I know the 1911 was made by Browning, but then they sell it to Colt? That's why the Browning High Power looks like the 1911. That makes sense a little bit. Manif, does Resident Evil 2 Remake look different from the original? Vastly, and I like it. They darkened it big time. Andre Hernandez, replace hunters with raptors. Or replace the tyrant with a T-Wakes. How about no to both? Do not bring dinosaurs into Resident Evil. They already did that for the Dino series. What? Most iconic image in all the Resident Evil games. The most iconic image? It's probably the Resident Evil 6 logo. Yeah, because we all know the what is it? Incubus. Subtle. I can't think of the phrase right now. Subliminal. Yeah, subliminal message. Okay. Also, most iconic Resident Evil music across all games. Music? Probably the soundtrack of 4. Either that or 2. Angelic Diablo 98. What enemy do I want to add in Resident Evil 2 Remake? Crimson Heads. Bill Plumley. Would I like to see Alice make an appearance in a game? No. Wyatt Chatrin. Can I rank all series shotgun from least to most favorite, including all of the movies? Nope. Too broad of a question, Wyatt. Specify it a little. Mountain Dew Code Red or Mountain Dew Live Wire? Code Red. Kevin Cole, what gun is better? Assault rifle RM? Or the M4A1 assault rifle from Resident Evil 3? I'd say the M4A1. Man, if did Tekken 7 get free DLC? I believe it did. Wyatt Chatrin, salad or steak? Steak. Yeah, steak. Also, if I went to an airport and while a stranger began a conversation with me, his hidden accomplice stole all my bags and ran off, what would my reaction be? What do you think it would be, man? Shinobi 03. Would it be an overkill if Crimson Heads were brought back in Remake 2? Well, I just said I'd like to see them brought back. So no, it would not be overkill. It would be very appropriate, actually. Kevin Coyle, what's better, Silver Ghost or the Naboo 14 handgun from Survivor? Silver Ghost. Am I familiar with Castle Crashers? Yes, actually. Spy Redrum, you finished school yesterday, day. You just now finished school? Man, it's late in the month for you. Feel sorry for you. Huh. Why, Chatrin, marry Ada if it meant my family disowns me and my current girlfriend goes to jail? No, I would not, because she's a fictional character, so it's not going to happen. Also, if one of my friends Venmo'd or PayPal'd me a really small, petty charge for something, what would my reaction be? Like they charged you 38 cents for a small thing I ate of theirs. That'd be hilarious. I'd be like, get the fuck out. Also, would I let you choose all of my future kids' names if you donated $1 million? No. No. Because knowing you, you'd probably give him the most retarded names to make it worth giving me $1 million in retaliation. Kevin Cole, what is better, Striker 12 or Hydra from Revelations? Well, as far as I know, the Hydra got dummied down in every game since 5, so probably Striker 12. Bill Plumley. Who is my all-time favorite voice actor? Could be games, TV, or movies. For you, it's Kevin Conroy, who voices Batman, Matt Mercer, or Yuri Lowenthal, Teenage Mutant Ninja Spider-Man. You know what's funny is I know Yuri Lowenthal not from those that you just named, but from Naruto. Because Yuri Lowenthal voices Sasuke. he also voices Neil in Resident Evil Revelations 2. Pretty sure, because when I heard Neil's voice in Revelations 2, I could totally tell that was the same. It sounded like Sasuke. So, alright. Anyway, who is my all-time favorite voice actor? Voice actor. Probably Stephanie Sheh, who voiced Hinata in Naruto, voices Rebecca in Umbrella Chronicles. She just has this very soothing, calm voice. Alright. Why, Chachrin, would I rather eat a box of dry spaghetti noodles or a cup of uncooked rice? Cup of uncooked rice. Andre Hernandez. Have new playable characters in the Mercenaries in Resident Evil 5 or 6? 5. God. Yeah, 5. Hey, Tina Schroeder. Okay, I'm not too far behind, but I'm not necessarily catching up either, so I guess this is perfect. Manif, the most iconic image is the first zombie encounter in Resident Evil. Yeah, that is actually a really good one. Kevin Cohill, TMP with stock of Beretta 93 Africa, modified from Resident Evil Veronica. Frick. Beretta 93 Replica. What? Would I rather wake up as a new random person every year and have full control of them for the whole year, or once a week, spend a day inside a stranger without having control? So what? Am I just seeing the world through their eyes for a day every week? If that's the case, I don't mind that, because I don't have to worry about control. I'm not the one controlling the body. I don't want to be a random person for a full year, because then I'll never be myself again. So yeah, I'll go with your second choice on that one. Also, would I rather have everything on my phone right now made public to anyone who, oh my god, who Googles my name, or never use a cell phone again? I mean, there are other ways of communication these days besides phones, so I might be able to make it work, so I guess I'll sacrifice the cell phone. Ed's 28th. Thoughts on the gore factor of the remake? Well, they're not holding back at all. I mean, there was a straight-up decapitation in the gameplay video that I just watched. So that's a really good thing. Spy Red Rum. Actually, the M4A1 is a carbine. Your dad told me that in reference to something else. What? Would I rather be forced to kill a kitten or kill a puppy? Kitten, because cats become assholes more likely than puppy. All puppies can become good if they're with the right people. But a cat can still become an asshole even if it's with the right person. White Chatron, would I rather be lost in a bad part of town or lost in the forest? Lost in the bad part of town. Kevin Cole, which one do I prefer? Colt Python from Umbrella Chronicles or the Broken Butterfly? Broken Butterfly. Why, Chatron, free, lower quality DLC or higher quality DLC that costs money? Higher quality DLC that costs money. It's worth it to spend money every once in a while. Why, Chatron? I mean, you just did it right now. A single buck with no message attached. So, just because, huh? How much time do we still have? A little over 27 minutes, so we're past the halfway mark. Alright. I mean, this Q&A so far has been kind of neutral. Hasn't been super exciting, nor is it really dull. It's average, so it's good enough. Alright, let's see here. Also, would I rather randomly time travel plus or minus 20 years every time I fart, or teleport to a different place on Earth? Land, not water, every time I sneeze. Well, time travel is a subject that always starts hurting my brain if I start thinking about it too long, so I don't even want to think about that. So, yeah, I'll teleport to a different place every time I sneeze. Manif, what if Ada exists in real life? Well, there probably is a person on Earth that looks exactly like her. And there's another person on Earth that probably does the kind of work exactly like she does. I'm not too sure if there is a person on Earth who looks and does exactly what she does. There probably is. But the odds of that mean she had to have been named that specifically from her parents, who played Resident Evil 2 back in their childhood. So, I don't know. But anyway, the character Ada Wong does not exist in real life. That's impossible. Bill Plumley, what's my favorite soda? My favorite soda, I'm pretty sure it's either Sunkist orange soda or Shasta Tiki Punch. It's one or the other. But Sunkist orange soda is probably more nationally known than Shasta Tiki Punch. So, yeah, I'll go with Sunkist orange soda. Alright, White Chatron. Would I rather the aliens that make first contact be robotic or organic? Organic. Kevin Coyle, which is better, PSG-1 or M80 sniper rifle from Revelations? M80. Alright. Okay, White Chachman, would I rather be an amazing artist but not be able to see any of the art I created, or be an amazing musician but not be able to hear the music I create? You know how contradictory that is, Wyatt? That's impossible. That's a rhetorical question. Shinobi 03, trivia. When American... Yeah, trivia. When American Dragon was dubbed to Arabic, they changed the name of the show to Super Dragon. How racist. Huzzah! Am I going to change my name to just Shankster94? No, because I already have a channel that says that's named Shankster94, even though it's defunct. And because I'm known as the Gamer Shankster now. I just say Shankster94 because it's how I started my intros, and I just don't want to I don't want to go, what up, it's the Gamer Shankster. It doesn't sound right to me. And besides, all my logos, everything I established up to that point is based around the Gamer Shankster, so it would be, it would screw up, like, it would fuck up stuff if I did that. Bill Plumley, Yuri voiced Neo, also Flynn in Resident Evil 6, the BSAA rookie. Have I ever smoked hookah? Probably not. And I mean, you would have to describe that stuff for me before I would even consider that. Wyatt Chatron, would I rather there be a perpetual water balloon war going on in my city, town, or a perpetual food fight? Water balloon war would be much more comfortable, considering it's summer here and it gets really hot here during the summer. We topped out last year at 117. So, yeah. Alright. Also, would I rather be able to talk to land animals, animals that fly, or animals that live under the water? Be able to talk to them? Land animals. Andre Hernandez, what's more ridiculous? Surviving a zombie dinosaur outbreak while getting help from a highly intelligent raptor that can talk? Or zombie aliens? More ridiculous is zombie aliens. Kevin Coyle, homemade rocket launcher or the Stinger from Revelations? The Stinger from Revelations. Wyatt Chachan, would I rather lose my best friend or all of my friends except for my best friend? I'd probably rather lose all of my friends except my best. Alright. Spy Red Rum, better Magnum Revolver, The Broken Butterfly, Resident Evil 4. Probably Magnum Revolver. Kevin Cole, grenade launcher from 0 or the one from 6? Zero. Wyatt Chotron, would I rather wake up every morning with a new $100 bill in my pocket, but not know where it came from? Or wake up every morning with a new $50 bill in my pocket and know where it comes from? Well, money is money, I mean, and we all know that money goes horrible places throughout circulation, so no matter what, it's probably going to come from a weird place, so I'll take the 100 every morning. That's $50 more every morning. That's $350 every week. That's over 1,000 a month. That would waking up with $100 every morning would would pay rent. All right, Spy Red Rum, Smith & Wesson Model 29, Resident Evil 5, or the Umbrella Magnum from Resident Evil 0. Model 29 from 5. Hey, Alex Shepard. Kevin Coyle, which is the better burst crossbow from Darkside Chronicles or the flamethrower from Resident Evil 5? Which is better, the burst crossbow from Darkside Chronicles or the flamethrower? Considering you can only use the flamethrower at one point unless you mod the game, the burst crossbow is better. Okay, I need to slow this down a bit because I'm just not catching up here. Alright, so slow mode is now 2 minutes. Alright. Bill Plumley, should they just raise game prices to say $90 and eliminate DLC and microtransactions, or no? No. I don't think so. Alex Shepard, what is my favorite character in the Resident Evil series? Chris Redfield. Wyatt Chotron, would I rather everything I dream each night come true when I wake up, or everything a randomly chosen person dreams each night true than when they wake up? My dreams. Wyatt Chotron, KMF, Evil Umbrella clone of Lindsay Carter, Evil Umbrella Ada clone, or Evil Umbrella Helena clone. All would be hot and not be a threat. They're not a threat, even though they're an evil, yet they're evil. Once again, Wyatt, you're contradicting yourself. They're evil, yet they're not a threat. Okay, fine. Why'd you have to use a subscriber, man? I really hate it when you do that. Why don't you pit yourself in these questions for once? I mean, actually you do sometimes, but it's never a negative. Do a negative question with yourself involved. We'll see what happens. But anyway, Helena's dying, I'm marrying Lindsay Carter, and I'm screwing Ada. Kevin Cole, do I own a gun in real life? You do, it's the Ruger. No, I don't. No, nope. Do I eat dairy? Quite a bit. Andre Hernandez, the most ridiculous thing from the Resident Evil series, in your opinion, would be Simmons' second form, aka the giant meat dinosaur. Probably. Bill Plumley, do I play Dungeons & Dragons? No. Wyatt Chotron, what kinds of things have I spent my donation money on so far? That PS4 is probably one of them. The donation money just gets it's just added in with my YouTube money, so I don't regard it as a separate source, really. Wyatt, also add up all the donation money I've ever received since the Q&As began and get that much over again in a lump sum, or get a 12.5% pay raise in my job. 12.5%. Let me see if that would even be worth it. Actually, yeah, now that I did the math, I'd rather get a 12.5% raise. That would be much more in the long run. Because, I mean, I know you do a lot of donations, Wyatt, but considering there's only been 50, I mean, counting this one, 59 Q&As now, on average, maybe maximum about $20 in donations in every single one, so it's probably close to 1,000 that's been donated to this day, but it's just a lump sum, so just $1,000 to me like that. My pay, I top that already in a single month of work, so no, the lump sum's not worth it. Definitely not worth it. Okay. Tina Schroeder. Your boyfriend's there too. What's up, dude? Like your brother a few Q&As ago. His name's Dan. Alrighty. What? Be forced to stream Gaiden, Dead Aim, or Operation Raccoon City for 3 hours a week for the rest of my life? I must choose only one. Gaiden, Dead Aim, or Orc for 3 hours a week. Be forced to stream one of those 3 games. Well, see, Gaiden and Dead Aim don't have a lot of replay value. See, Orc has virtually unlimited replay value because it goes online, so as much as I hate it, I probably would fare better with Operation Raccoon City in that situation. So yeah. Wyatt Chatron, would I prefer an origin reveal of why and how Raccoon City got its name, along with a reveal of what state Raccoon City was in, or an origin reveal of Ada? Origin reveal of Ada. Raccoon City's toast. It's irrelevant. By the way, Steph Cohill and Kevin Cohill are the same person, so don't get confused. It's still the same person. Huh, okay. No, nope. Could I beat Ronda Rousey in a fight? No. Wyatt Chatron, Mary Bell Plumley's mom or man of small... Dude, gross. No, I'm not answering that question. It's immoral. Wyatt Chatron, cut myself with a razor blade for every slice of pizza I eat, or get kicked in the gut by Leon once a week in the morning right before I wake up. I'll go with the latter, because I eat pizza way too often to be able to survive razor blades. Tina Schroeder, what is my definition of childish? Whining. Let's see here. Thinking you should get whatever you want all the time. Not ceasing and desisting when someone asks you to. Yeah. And I probably could come on, but we don't have time for that. So, Kevin Coyle, hatchet or cleaver? Hatchet. Wyatt Chatron, dual wield the Picador with bind 1 or the 909 with reload 2 to survive a glass of apocalypse. Picador with bind, I guess. Bill Plumley, hookah is a type of tobacco, not a drug or anything illegal. Well, if it's tobacco, then I'm really not going to do it. I refuse to touch tobacco. Michael Fortes, hello. Yeah, I'm like super behind now. Kevin Coyle, Heckler & Koch USP 9mm or USP 45 ACP? USP 45. Shinobi 03. Have I seen Leon versus Frank West Death Battle? No. Bill Plumley. What's the hardest or most time-consuming part of creating and uploading a video to YouTube for me? The hardest or most time-consuming, well, both actually, probably, is the editing process. Yeah, recording I usually get done with in a single day for almost all my videos these days. But yeah, editing takes several days. Simply because, I mean, I work 5 days a week, and that's 8 hours every day that I lose to edit. So, yeah. It's the primary reason why I'm slow today. But pretty much all this channel in its entirety has been slow. Like, even when I wasn't working. But then, back then, it was because of school. I had 5 days a week. So, yeah, only my full plays get uploaded on a consistent basis. Unfortunately. Alrighty, Spy Red Rum. You're hoping for Leon to get an exclusive Magnum, the Colt Anaconda, since Claire will get the single action army. Because Leon deserves better than a change of gunpoint. Nah. Michael Fortesque. When am I going to continue my Resident Evil playthroughs? When the weapon and melee move review of Resident Evil 7's DLC gets uploaded. It's clear people are starting to get anxious and waiting for me to get back on that. But you guys just have to be patient. It's been a rule on my channel from the very beginning. Wyatt Shatron, if I quit my job after Bill Plumley promised to donate $1 million to me, but then he didn't get... Okay, Wyatt, did you realize that you said Bill Plumley, but then you said you? But you didn't give me anything, what would I do? So, according to the way you worded the question, I have to answer it the way you worded the question. So, Bill Plumley promised me $1 million, but you didn't give me anything. Well, he still promised me $1 million. Now, if he didn't give me anything... I'm not going to answer that because that's not going to happen. I wouldn't quit my job just because someone promised me $1 million. Now, if they said they would only give me $1 million if I quit my job, I know that's a scam, so yeah. It's not going to happen. Tina Schroeder, have I ever had a lucid dream? I've had a few in my life. But I didn't make much of it. Unfortunately. What? 3 blowjobs from Fong Ling or from Vendetta Rebecca? Fong Ling. She's still Asian. Alex Shepard. What's my favorite anime in the series? Yours? Okay, Alex. I'm not sure if you know what anime is. The CGI movies are not anime. They are really not anime. So, the correct way of asking the question would be, what's my favorite CGI movie? That is Degeneration. Bill Plumley, who would win in a real fight? Jason Font, who is Leon's mocap actor, or Ruben Langdon, who's Chris's mocap actor? Jason Font, probably. Wyatt Chatran, have to survive the... I'm tired of this, man. I feel like now you just put names in front of it to piss me off. Have to survive the Ooze Afflicted Apocalypse or the evil Umbrella Wyatt clone Apocalypse. The evil Wyatt clones would have superior shotgun skills. I'd rather survive the Ooze Afflicted. Andre Hernandez, if I were given the choice to add 3 to 5 new playable characters in Resident Evil 5 Mercenaries, who would they be? Carlos Oliveira, Billy Cohen, Leon Kennedy, Ada Wong, and Claire Redfield. Yep. Alright, Kevin Coyle. You thought a virus that is called the R virus. It is a mixture of all viruses besides E mold with the whole franchise. It will make you a zombie, tyrant, whatever, but you see all the viruses and they're affected. Okay. Bill Plumley, which do I feel is the most effective viral agent? T virus, C virus, or A virus? See, I don't know much about A virus, but the most effective viral agent, I would say, is the C virus. It was like instant. Wyatt Chatron, a Jewel is a dog versus Hunter Gamma. Dude. It's not even a question. Hunter Gamma's going to win. Jonte Rubido. Where do I live? Just straight up, where do I live? Well, Jonte, it's not the best question to ask first time. In fact, the last person who said that, the last person who did that, whose very first question was where I live, I had to call him out, and then he got really butthurt, so I'm going to have to do the same thing to you. I don't reveal where I live, especially if it's your very first question. Asshole. Alright, Shinobi03. What do I usually do while my videos are rendering? What do I usually do while my videos are rendering? I'm probably watching a movie. Because, yeah. Either that or I'm just using the internet like usual. Because rendering doesn't use my internet power. However, when I'm uploading, I avoid using the internet, so I give it the most amount of time. Or the most amount of bandwidth it could get. Alex Shepard, how do I feel about Chris's new design from Resident Evil 7? I have no problem with it, and I wish people would stop complaining about it. Tina Schroeder, try to survive Resident Evil 7 or Resident Evil 4 in real life? Resident Evil 7. Kevin Cole, Raccoon City is a real city. It's somewhere in Missouri, but it's a small town. I'm... yeah, okay. Why'd Chatron get choked out and killed by Tina's boyfriend? Or get my neck twisted off by Hunk? I think Hunk's neck twister might be more instant. So, yeah, we'll go with that. AG22, you're back. Nice. Spy Redrum, worst monster in Resident Evil 4. Not sure what you mean by that. Are you asking, like the deadliest, or what I consider is, like, the lamest? But anyway, I would say the lamest monster in Resident Evil 4... yeah, the lamest monsters in Resident Evil 4, I'd say, would be the Novistadors. But the worst thing, but the deadliest thing to face, probably, is the Verdugo. Or the Delago. Wyatt Chatron, do I think vegetation has grown over the remains of Raccoon City, or do you think it still looks like it's been bombed? Or it's been bulldozed over and something new rebuilt? By now, in the universe, it probably has vegetation. Kevin Cole, would I be Ethan Winters or Rebecca Chambers? Well, Ethan's an idiot, so I'll go with Rebecca Chambers. Alex Shepard, Resident Evil 4 versus 5 versus 6. 4 wins, no contest. Wyatt Chatron, Hunter Elite versus Hunter Delta versus Hunter Gamma versus Novistador versus Colmillos in a vicious 3-way fight to the death. That's not a 3-way, doofus. That's a 5-way. But anyway, God, why do you... I really wish people... I don't know much about Hunter Elite and Hunter Deltas. I only know Hunter Betas, Alphas, and Gammas. Those are the only 3 Hunters I know very well. And maybe Farfarello. But yeah, so I'm gonna go with Hunter Gamma is gonna win that one. Manif. Question to Tina. AG22. Which of Trump's wives would I smash? Really? I don't know Trump's wives. I don't care. I'm actually getting tired of this Q&A. Oh wow, it's almost over. And I have a lot of catching up to do, so fuck. Alright. Bill Plumley, would I rather go surfing or go skateboarding? Skateboarding, I do that in real life. Andre Hernandez, date a nice anthropomorphic raptor and get my face bitten off by the accident. Or date Excella and get infected with every single virus from Resident Evil. Anthropomorphic raptor. Wyatt Chatran, 10 blowjobs from Ada or sex 5 times with Helena. Keep that in mind, Helena is still pretty hot. Sex 5 times with Helena then. MW Lewis 45. If Capcom offered me a role to scan my... That's my timer going off, so question stop, please. If Capcom offered me a role to scan my face and put me in a Resident Evil game using the newest engine, would I take it? Absolutely. Wyatt Chatran, get stabbed and killed by Hunter Elite's claws or get my head sliced off by a Resident Evil 4 Zealot Scythe. Well, decapitation is instant deaths, or it's probably painless death, so I'm going with that. Alright, last question I'm going to answer is which would sting worse. So, I don't care, Alex. I'm not regarding it as an anime. So, Wyatt Chatran, would I rather my sister be scammed out of all her money or my mom be scammed out of all her money? What is this, man? I really don't appreciate these types of questions. But out of those two options, rather my sister. Bill Plumley, would I be emotionally hurt if Wyatt started trolling to the point that I had to block him? A little bit. AG22, will poison be less poisonous if expired or more deadly? Also, what color is a mirror? That's funny. I feel like it should be less poisonous, really. Does poison actually expire? A mirror is whatever it reflects. It's all colors. The only color it could, like, become is green. Because if you ever seen an infinity mirror, it has a green tint to it. Alright, MW Lewis, you have a decent question. If I had to join the STARS members, what type of speciality or role do I think I would best fit? Maybe communications. Or, like, maybe intelligence. Wyatt Chatran, be forced to try and make friends with a hostile U3 or a hostile El Gigante? Yeah, El Gigante. Wyatt Chatran, 100 blowjobs from completely uninfected Manuela, assume she's 18, or from Angela. At least Angela is of age, for sure, and she probably has a lot more experience, so we'll go with Angela. Andre Hernandez, give every character from Resident Evil 5 Mercenaries their own themes like Resident Evil 4, or add new stages. Get their own themes. Bill Plumley, how would I feel if the events of Degeneration would have played out if it had been Chris or in the BSAA instead of Leon and SRT? If the events of Degeneration would have played it out if it had been Chris in the BSAA instead of Leon and the SRT. Probably roughly the same. What? Every type of hunter versus every type of mutated dog. The hunters would win. Spy Redrum, worst monster from Resident Evil 5. When you mean worst, you mean monsters that are infuriating. Okay, from 5, it's definitely the Raper. Tina Schroeder, Daniel asked, do I like other games besides Resident Evil or skating games? Yes, I love Tekken and Crash Bandicoot. Bill Plumley, spend a training day in the gym with Chris or Leon. Leon. Alex Shepard, Chris's HMMWV or Leon's Jeep Cherokee. Chris's vehicle. Michael Fortesk, who is cooler, Hunk or Nikolai? Hunk, big time. Alright, last question. Which would sting worse? AG22 betraying me or my dad betraying me? My dad. I don't know AG22 personally, so if he betrayed me, I'd be like, oh, well, goodbye, subscriber. Alrighty, people, that's going to end this stream. It was alright. We've had better. It wasn't the worst, though, that's for sure. Alright, people, so this is going to conclude it. This is Shankster94, aka The Gamer Shankster. Rate, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Patreon. Shout out to Wyatt Shottrend and Carlos Aranda for being my 2 patrons on Patreon. I will see you guys next time. Okay, so it's possible you guys might see me next in the weapon reveal because I'm like halfway through it now, edited-wise. So, not too much more I have to edit before I get it up. So it's either going to be that, or it will be Q&A 60, which is a special one, by the way. I kind of doubt... I doubt all of you here will be able to attend that one, because that one I scheduled for 2 a.m. my time. It's another late night Q&A. I'm going to do these every 30. So, Q&A 60 being that, yeah, it's another late night one. Also, I'm going to be doing something special in that one specifically. There's no particular reason, just because being kind of a special Q&A, it's the best time to do stuff that I plan on doing. But anyway, yeah, that one's going to be interesting. So I look forward to those who can attend that one. Because, yeah, that's going to be... It's going to be on a Saturday morning. It's like 2 a.m. my time, like up to 5 a.m. like if you're on the East Coast of the United States, and then it'll be super convenient for the other side of the world, so yeah. Alright guys, I'll see you then. Peace out.